Oh, what up, do Miss Linda Gamble? What's going on now? There's a couple things I want to talk about while we on here. Hey, Special K. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Missy Bell. What's going on? Okay, maybe it ain't no. What's up? What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Okay, cool. All right, well, thank y'all for being back here. I ain't gonna be on here long. It's just a couple things I want to talk about really quick and just kind of get my thoughts on. Okay. You know, well, Miss Lewis, I suggest going over there and watching it. I think I don't know. Towanda kind of gives me gaslighting a little bit. Especially when it comes to listen. Okay, first of all, welcome everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I want to make sure I approach this well. I'm gonna do like a full breakdown of the interview because I think the interview it may either still be going on or it just ended, something of that sort. But from some of the things that I've heard, I really think Towanda could have done this interview by herself. She didn't need no Shawn to do this interview. And if you don't know who Shawn is her fiance. Okay. And just in my opinion, we ain't need Shawn come around here and talk. I don't know. Anyway, Carlos asked the typical questions in my opinion. The questions about, wanting to do the show and what was the reasons for wanting to do the show. Of course, they kept, she said it was for Tracy. Without a doubt, I truly believe that Tracy loved her sisters and her sisters loved her. I do think that we just saw a lot of what went on. But I will always say that siblings don't always get along because I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like to y'all that I have the perfect relationship with my siblings because it is far from perfect. As a matter of fact, I just got through cussing one out earlier. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to ever sit up here and pretend like that ain't the truth because I feel like their stuff is heightened because they're on TV, right? So I'm not gonna chop it up because some of them people were saying, "Y'all ain't love Tracy." I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, but I will say that they did have a. I understood where Tracy was coming from when she was on the show and she was alive. I understood where she was coming from. She felt like the odd one out. And they treated her that way. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what we seen captured on camera. So I get it. I get it from all angles, right? Um, she talked about, of course, the Kevin Singer situation, right? She talked about that situation. I think what kind of got my attention, hey, Sweet Pea, hey, IBP, IBPV, I'm sorry. I think what got my attention was when she said, Carlos asked her, or Carlos said, hey, you Trina and Towanda are being blamed for pretty much putting that video out, or could be blamed for putting that video out of Kevin Jr. and Kevin Sr. having an argument, right? Towanda was like, well, why would they should look at from where who captured it. Who captured it? And so Carlos said, well, who captured it? And she was like, who captured it? So she wanted to play these word games, right? We knew who she was insinuating, in my belief, and in my opinion, I believe she was insinuating that they came from Kevin Sr., considering that that may have been their resident or something of that sort, right? Or it's somebody close, right? But then Carlos asked her, did you see the video before it got leaked? Y'all, y'all want to know what she said? Do y'all really want to know what she said? And I think this is where I feel like Towanda really do gaslight. And in my Ayana Van Zant voice, she can very much be nice nasty. She can very much be nice nasty. I couldn't believe that she said she saw the video before it got leaked. Because now that you're saying to look at the person who actually had the footage, girl, you had the footage too then. You seen the footage too. So that means you knew about it. So you saying, and maybe I'm tripping, but you saying you seen it versus everybody saying you put it out, and then you're trying to justify people saying that you put it out by saying look at the person who actually captured it or recorded it. I don't really think you can say that if you say you seen it before it got leaked. Do you understand where I'm coming from with that? Like, that really just didn't make sense to Wanda. I wouldn't have said that. I would never said that. I would have never said that. I'm sorry. Because that can somewhat make you look, it can make y'all look suspicious. You and Trina, and I love Trina, I already told y'all that. Y'all have a disdain for Kevin Sr. And people ask you guys what it is. Y'all choose to skate over it. Y'all don't want to ever address it. My thing is this right here. I never understand the reason for hating when your sister stayed in. Listen, let's just keep it a buck. It was a video where there was an altercation between um uh oh thank you, mods. Oh, Jesus. What? Um it was a video of a Kevin Sr. and Kevin Jr. getting into it. And it sounds like they were getting into it about the wife, the ex-wife. I don't know if he's officially divorced. I know they were going through a divorce. But to me, I don't know. It got weird. We talked about it. It was about two months ago. It was while that show was still on, which is why I think people feel like allegedly that Trina and Towanda had something to do with it. Also, Towanda said something else that sent my tanglers up. Carlos asked her, he said the audience is saying pretty much that the sisters are exploiting Kevin Sr. and Kevin Jr.'s story and Tracy's story as them getting a check and not the people actually involved in the story getting a check. So in other words, saying that they didn't want Kevin Sr. on the show and Kevin Jr. probably wasn't getting paid. Okay. That's what people was insinuating on social media, right? So, Towanda Carlos's question was, who's not benefiting from the show? She was like, no. He was like, are they benefiting from the show? She was like, who's not being benefited from the show? It was very nice, nasty. Like, who's not being benefited from the show? You knew what Carlos was talking about. You knew the questions surrounding what he was saying. You knew exactly. She wanted to play that nice, nasty role, like who wasn't benefiting from the show. You know good and well that that man wasn't benefiting from the show. And I would just really hope, and she said that they wouldn't do Kevin Jr. like that, but I would hope that y'all did, that he did benefit in some sort of way from this show. But then Towanda was like, oh, well, why would we do a story like that and not get paid? And we not get paid. I was like, Towanda, see, this is why I do view Towanda as nice nasty. Towanda really does give nice nasty. And in my opinion, she gave it through the interview. And then she lightened up when Shawn came out. Yep. She lightened up when Shawn came out, because before that, to me, she was really giving nice nasty. But again, I won't sit up here and pretend like I have the best relationship with all of my siblings, because I don't. But even after Tracy's death, y'all are gaslighting it, and I do have a problem with. You know, regardless that was Tracy's husband, regardless of how y'all feel that was Tracy's husband, he was next to kin. Besides the fact that her son is still living too, like, y'all, unfortunately, the conversations that y'all had with y'all sister, it becomes really null and void when that person is married. Let's just keep it all the way 1,000 wow. Because listen, I'm gonna put my daddy business out there a little bit. Well, a lot of bit. My biological father is with my biological mom, but the man is married to another woman. Okay. All I'm saying is, if something happened to that man, guess what? My mama and them ain't gonna have no say so over nothing he got going on. And my thing be this right here. My thing be this right here. You gotta respect what was on that paper. You gotta respect what was on that paper. So it just goes to show, like, your conversations that y'all had with Tracy. I'm not saying they didn't mean anything. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is we have to understand that what you saying gets pushed to the side, and what was written, stamped, approved with a husband or a spouse is a lot different. So again, it's not to disqualify that they had conversations. I'm quite sure Tracy had several conversations with her sisters. Those are her sisters. Like, I get it. But Towanda, my mom, you are very nice, nasty, and you gaslit them people. Y'all, them people are over there getting into it in Carlos King's comments. They was over there getting into it with each other. Somebody asked me, why are you here if you don't like Towanda? Girl, I never said I didn't like Towanda. I said she gave nice, nasty. Shut up. Y'all be saying stupid stuff. Girl, I'm not going to give you, like, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. So don't play with me. Like, I'm not going back and forth with you. I never said I didn't like Towanda. I don't dislike none of them. I can dislike some of their ways, but I don't dislike them. Yeah, that was her husband at the end of the day. Thank you, Miss Linda Gamble, for being here. Hey, Miss V Jackson, Miss Ty. Let's see who else up in here. Just listening. What it do? What it do? Mama V, Sharon. I see y'all. So to me, again, Oh, 82 in the chat and 35 likes. That is such bald headedness. Okay, that is not nice. That is not nice at all. Please get those likes up. Double tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Okay. But yeah, Towanda really gives me nice nasty. Now again, I feel like when Shawn came out, I feel like she loosened up a lot. Um, listen, I don't know. I think a lot of people are either rock with Towanda or people see Towanda as being a snake. I mean, her sister called her a snake. I'm just saying. Um, they kind of see either or. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's too many people that's in between with Towanda. And even if I say you don't like the way she moves, I'm not saying you hate her like that or anything like that. But a lot of times you have to question her motives because she do give nice nasty. And she gaslights. She is the gaslighting sister. And we do know that to be for a fact. Okay. She always gaslighting. Um Tamar is the loud, a lot of times wrong. It'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. Hey everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Those of you that are coming in, I wasn't gonna be on here long because again, when I decided to do this live, I think the video was still going. I just was a little annoyed by Shawn. I don't know. I don't know. It, he just annoyed me a little bit. I would have rather have seen Towanda by herself. But I get it. I mean, that's her fiance, child. That's her fiance, so I guess they had to do a video together. Honey. Now, I don't know. And y'all, I don't even know if I can promise I'm gonna go back and listen to the end of that. I don't know. Can I just be honest? Shawn give me creepy vibes. I just gotta keep it a book. He give me creepy vibes, and take that how you may. It just give me creepy vibes. That's all. I don't know. Look cringe, look cringe, a little cringe. Um, she did state that all the footage, pictures, videos that they had of Tracy was pre-approved by Tracy prior to her passing. She did say that. And I can see that. I mean, I would hope that they got her permission to use that kind of stuff because some of that stuff was very like, oh my god, like it was really sad. So I pray that they did go through the right channels with that. Trust your instinct. Shawn is cringe. I believe it. Shawn is just cringe. Like I was like, I can't keep watching him. They got to talking about like sex stuff. Like, I get you talking about sex, but like he made it very cringe and creepy. Like I was like, I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable listening to him. And I've always gotten that vibe from Shawn. Like I've never gotten a okay vibe from Shawn. Never. He always give me creepy cringe vibes. So, you know. But for those of you that are just tuning in, I was giving a short, recap of Carlos's interview with Towanda and Shawn. I didn't finish the Towanda and Shawn part because I was cringed. But I did finish the Towanda part and the first half of it. The first half of the interview was Towanda by herself. So yeah, y'all. You can tell they have a really big vendetta against Kevin Sr. I don't really think that they realize that them sitting on national TV kind of encouraging their nephew in a sense where they should have been encouraging their nephew to fix his relationship with his dad. Y'all were more so adding to it. You know what I mean? And I think that that's another thing that was a turnoff to a lot of people, a lot of viewers of the show, is the fact that that's the narrative that you guys are putting out. It's like, um, it's like it just wasn't cool when y'all should either not speak on him at all or like try to help build that relationship, because that's his dad at the end of the day. Y'all his aunties. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby girl, 1981. I'm headed back on my lunch break. Oh, I appreciate you for your support. I do, I do, I do. Towanda man appears to be shady and no good. I'm not getting a good vibe from him. Yeah, I don't know. He give me cringe vibes. Yeah, and like I say, he's giving me cringe vibes. Even as long as him and Towanda has been together, he definitely give me cringe vibes. I'm sorry, he just do. He do. So anyway, y'all. Again, I was gonna keep this short. I just wanted to make sure that I came on over and talked to you guys. Hey, psst, come here. Tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, the official little teaser trailer for the award show will be dropping. Shout out to IPV for dropping the award show, because it reminded me that it is coming out today. It was supposed to come out at noon, but unfortunately it wouldn't upload. We had to change some things, so it will be up at 7 p.m. tonight, okay, over on TCDD Productions YouTube channel. So you guys make sure you tune into that. DC, today is your last day to get your tickets for the event, okay? Shout out to the event, okay? Also, too, I did have a couple people who um wanted to contribute to or donate to the brunch tour. You guys can still do that however you see fit. I appreciate it. You don't have to. I really do. Thank you though. For those of you who are wanting to donate tickets, I appreciate you. Thank you for reaching out to us in regards to that. But if you are in the DC area and you are going to make it on Sunday, please get your tickets. All right, from 1 to 4, make sure you get your tickets. Okay, make sure you get your tickets. Scan that QR code. You'll be able to use Klarna on our website, and you can use Eventbrite. Also, Dallas, get y'all tickets, baby. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't get your tickets. Try to get your tickets in Atlanta. Get your tickets. There are only 9 VIP tickets left for Atlanta, because y'all already know people are already there. People are already going to be there. So you need to get your tickets so that you don't miss out on the VIP experience, okay? With that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Again, I just want to get on here and chat about Towanda briefly. Um, you know what I'm saying? I just I don't know. And another thing before I go, Towanda making that phone call to Trina. I felt like that was nice, nasty of Trina too. Remember the when Trina and Vaughn was on live and Towanda had called and she was mad, and they were talking about Kevin Senior and Kevin Jr., and it really ticked me off for her to allow the world to hear what she had to say, which gives me an inkling, and it makes a suspicion that y'all might have very well has something to do allegedly with licking that video. I'm sorry. You can't make me think otherwise. If in front of a million people, a million people may be a stretch, but in front of half of a million people, you decide to, because I know quite a few people seen that video, you decide to answer the phone mid live. Not only did the people watch it live, but the people also watched the replay. On Instagram and on YouTube. You literally answered the phone, and really y'all was talking crazy about that man. I just think that's crazy. Also, Towanda made it a point to say that she would forever hold secrets. So she made it seem like there's more to Kevin Sr. than what we know and more about the situation. But she did say that you can talk about her like a dog. She's not going to ever tell your secrets or anything like that. She did say that. Now, I am the same way. I listen, you can do whatever you want to. Your prize possess things that you've told me in confidence. I ain't the type of that's finna go run my mouth. I'm not. I'm not about to do that. I am still holding on to that is crazy that I just, I would never do that. I would never do that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that piece of it. But I did feel like she used that as a gaslighting tactic to get out of like talking about her relationship or what she may have had as far as a relationship with Kevin Sr. Because Carlos did ask her when was the last time that they talked. And she was like, what is today? And then Carlos was like, oh, y'all just don't talk at all. And I wish you would have just said that instead of asking what today got to do with anything. Like, how long have y'all not talked? Girl, stop that. So yeah, that's basically what it was. I know couple of people was like, I ain't finna go over there and listen to it, but I hear what you got to say about it. So I was like, let me just do a little quick lunch pop in and talk about it real quick. So again, those are my alleged thoughts and opinions on the interview. Like I said, I can't give Shawn too much energy. I don't know. I don't know. He drained me. What's up, Brittany? How you doing? How you doing? Please make sure you guys double tap the screen. It doesn't cost a thing. If you can't double tap the screen, hit the three white dots up at the top right hand corner to hit that like button. Again, get your tickets for the brunch. We will most definitely also see you guys on November the 3rd for the award show. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. You guys are in for a treat. All right. Again, if you would like to make some contributions or donations, you guys know how to do that. $ Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2. I have some more videos coming, and I think I'm just gonna do some short form lives like this and just keep it pushing. Okay. I appreciate y'all again for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.